Hello, welcome. This is my review of NXT. I'm not going to watch Megan Classic because I want to get a load of TW recordings today. So I've got the results in front of me. We'll go over the Mae Young Classic. Dena Perezzo defeated Priscilla Kelly. Xania defeated Era Moore. Casey Crude defeated Rena Glores. And Mercedes Martinez defeated Ashley Rain. And that's the reason why I don't watch it. Ashley Rain should have gone a bit further in the tournament if I'm honest. But hey, it's WWE for you. Oh. I'm now looking at the show, which you're not going to see for a while. We're on Monday Week 4 in 1994, so when the war begins, WWF, watch it. Yeah, we've got a different angle today, we just got the Doctor. No, oh, well, if I get like that, that's fine. Let's just move you along a bit so you're a bit more centred. So yeah, NXT, the 13th of the 9th, 18. What a show. In fact, I was that distracted by the show, I didn't write many notes. Ciampa is coming into the arena. They're asking him why you're here, what's going on, He didn't answer, he just continues walking. Then you have, is it Aroni Lorkin and Danny Burch taking on Adrian and Cesar. What a fucking match. I've given it 3.5 stars. Danny Burch and Aroni Lorkin run it after a Impact DDT. Beautiful tag team wrestling from both parties here, and especially with Adrian and Cesar cutting down the ring. You know, not allowing him to get to his corner, only them getting in their corner. Beautiful stuff, 3.5 stars. Then we have Hype tonight, Hell in a Cell Hype video. I skipped through both bits. Ciampa comes out, he's got new music, a new suit, I think it's mentioned by the same attitude, it's mentioned by Morano, whatever his name is, on commentary. He's telling the people, nice way, the music's a nice way to tell them to shut up. Basically, he talks about him not attacking, it wasn't him attacked Alistair Black, but whoever it was, he'd pat him on the back, talking about how he's the best champion, he's given the belt, says thank you, he talks to the belt and he basically says thank you for making me the main event on NXT TakeOver again, and things like that. So, it was amazing. I'm not going to go through it too much. I think if you want to see a decent promo by a guy who can do, he's the best heel right now in WWE. He's the best speaker in NXT at the moment. Ciampa is a god. Ciampa is amazing. I know this review is going to be quite quick, but hey ho, I ain't got to be able to battle off like the rest of the talk. It's only me. Best promo I've seen on NXT in ages, in a yonk's time. Next up is Shayna Baszler versus Vika Pereira, or whatever her name is. This is basically 2.5 stars against this match. It was an obvious win for Baszler, and it was a way of bringing us in, giving us some NXT TV time, but allowing Baszler to get some hype. Then it's Lars Sullivan taking on Rey Mendoza. Well, that's what we thought. But then we see the heavy hitters are outside. Then Ciampa comes in and mentions his name. Then basically Regal goes, get in my office now. We don't actually find out what they're said in the office. I have had a shave. Not a very good one. Then it's Sullivan versus Lars. Freak of Nature, 1, 2, 3. Lars wins. 4.5 star match. Very much David versus Goliath. I didn't even write any notes apart from who won because I forgot to. Because I was so enthralled with it. We see Regal in the office. I think it's Kiri, the NXT Women's Champion, Kiri Shane's in there. She says thank you. Bit of English. Not very good English, but you can tell she's starting to learn it. Owner comes in. He says, oh, we don't need to be here. And basically he hints that he wants a match with the new toy. Which by the sounds of it, because he goes, bro, which sounds like it's going to be Matt Riddle. Let's get Matt Riddle on NXT, please. Then it's the main event, Bianca Belair versus Nikki Cross. Once again, I was distracted. I've given this a 4.5 star match, even though it ended in a no contest, which I don't normally do for no contest. I normally drop them down to 3 or 3.5. I don't normally give them a full 4 or 5 when in no contest. But this was beautiful, and then they continued fighting after the match, and freaking out what Nikki Cross did off the announce table was amazing. Nikki Cross is just amazing. Both Bianca Belair is absolutely stunning. And I've now I thought she was a lot younger than she was, and she's actually 29. I only thought she was 18, back in the mid-20s, not nearly 30. But hey ho, we're not going to judge that. I'll give the entire show 4.5 stars. Woman of the night is Nikki Cross. Male wrestler of the night is Ciampa. Best moment of the night is Ciampa's promo. Match of the night I'll give to Bianca and Nikki Cross. All in all, a bloody better show than what I've seen. Did it hit the part of what I've seen and what I watched this week? No. Was it good for a WWE show? Yes. What would I recommend watching at the moment out of all the shows I've seen over the past few weeks? World of Sport's on fire, Impact's on fire. There's going to be a random review coming out on Saturday. I'm going to dog sit on Saturday, so I've got some time. Random wrestling review coming up for you guys. It will be CZW Down with the Sickness. That will be coming up very soon as well. I'm going to do a review on that. I love CZW. I think CZW is a great company. And I want to start doing reviews so people realise it's not just a company that does death matches. It is a company about great wrestling, great tag team, it is a great company. They've had wrestlers like Riddle appear, Cole's appeared. Cole was trained there. John Moxley's wrestled there before now. I swear Tyler Black has, I swear Kevin Owens has. Sami Zayn as well as El Generico's appeared there. So, but all in all, WWE at the moment is in a strange place. And why I say this is because NXT every week puts out a banger show. And SmackDown does. SmackDown's show is way better than Raw at the moment. And do you know what that reason is? War's too long. Seriously, guys, get rid of that additional hour. Go back to the 2-hour Raws, because I enjoyed Raw a lot more before they went, yeah, we're going to go 3 hours full time. It doesn't work. It does not work. You can do a 3-hour show. By all means, do a 3-hour show. But give us a reason to keep watching, because all you're doing is, at the moment, is making us go, pfft. Instead of giving us a reason to keep watching, you know. And this is what I do when I book TWE. And I know that it sounds a bit corny because I don't know nothing about booking a wrestling show. But you start with an angle, right? You do a great angle at the beginning, whether it be Sting. We're going to go for what I'm doing at the moment. Sting and Vader, Shawn and Vader, whoever the hell was in the storyline at that time in the 1994 shows or the modern day shows. And you use that angle and you use those moments. And you make it so that the show runs in a pattern that it builds up from that angle to the main event, and then the main event closes the show out with a bang. And people want to know what's going to happen at the end of the show because of the opening angle hinting at the main show. I don't always do that, but I try and give reasons for, you know, advance every single storyline in an interesting way. And this is what NXT has a chance to do. Instead of NXT having a pay-per-view every month, you know, the next big show, what they're building up to now is War Games, which is the night before Survivor Series. Sorry if you're bouncing. I'll stay still, shall I? It's the night before Bound for Glory. They've got, so, August, September, October, November. I know they've only got 2 months before the 2 months after that. But that's a nice length of time to build up storylines. And this is what TNA are doing, the same sort of thing. You know, I think you've had Redemption, Slammiversary, and you got Bound for Glory. I don't know if they're going to do one in December. But that's only 3 pay-per-views this year, and each pay-per-view's been good because they've had time to tell the story and build up. You know, yeah, okay, this week we only had our first 2 shows matches announced, but the LAX feud is one of the best things going in wrestling right now. You know, that is so edgy. They've had a kid run over with a car. You wouldn't see that on WWE. Some of the things you've seen in Impact, you wouldn't see on WWE. And this is what WWE need to realise is their storytelling is okay, but it needs to change. It needs to be not treating us as stupid as we are. And that's basically the only problem with WWE. NXT this week was amazing, and NXT does it. The biggest problem in WWE right now is we need to kill off Vince McMahon. I'm joking. I'll stop pushing Roman Reigns. But yeah, right now, the best storylines are on SmackDown, because I'm invested in Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, and I never thought so. I'm invested in a women's story in a WWE show for quite a while. You know, I'm invested in the Su Yung angle in TNA, or Impact Wrestling, sorry. But yeah, I've never been invested in WWE's women's storyline for quite a while. But yeah, I'm really invested in that. And AJ Styles vs Samoa Joe, as I say, TNA did it first. You know, way back when. And they did some great matches, which you can watch on the Global Wrestling Network. There's a small pop for you. So, you know, get a 30-day free trial. But the thing is, they're doing it in a different way to how TNA did it. You know, you're including AJ's family and the story stuff. And this is what WWE going to start doing more of. Because all this crap where you're just throwing bodies in on Raw for a decent angle at the opening is not good. Ladies and gentlemen, on my opinions on WWE. We're going to do something different this week. On Sunday, when I do the Royal Sport review, I will be doing a special, because I'm not going to do 2 reviews in a thing. I'm going to do my favourite show of the week sort of thing. From all the wrestling I've watched and reviewed, I'll pick a show of the week. And that means CZW might be in for a chance of the show of the week. We'll see. Because it's quite a good show this week. I know the card already, and you've got a good show to look forward to. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. Thanks for watching.